Welcome. We are gathered together on this day to witness and celebrate the marriage of Brigette and Eric. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists. This ceremony is a public affirmation of that bond, and we thank you for gathering here to witness and share in the joy of this special occasion. Let this marriage represent both a celebration of the past, a commitment to the future, and a commitment to the future. Before today, you are two individuals who fell in love. But in sharing their lives with one another and growing together, these individuals are becoming something indivisible and something new. When first sitting down to write this, I have to be honest, I struggled. What is there to say about life and love that artists and minstrels haven't beaten me to and done much better? I realized I wanted to make a perfect addition to a story I love being privy to watch. That standing up here today was a time when I could tell the world, in the form of this family, that these two people know what it is to love and to be loved, and I have witnessed it nearly my whole life. When we were all just girls, we moved to Big Lake, where all of us would grow up. You never notice in the moment when you're living it that you've started a trajectory or where it would go. And I'm sure it was no different for my mother when she started driving school bus on a route around the lake near our home. We would wake up early and take the route with her every morning and ride the route with her every night. One of the stops along the way was the Colucci house to drop off the boys. And I remember my mom would say, "That boy Eric is so sweet and cute. Maybe one day one of my girls will marry him." So score one for Mom, I guess. When I was in middle school, I heard a rumor that Eric had a crush on my older sister. And being the annoying younger sister that I was and am, I took it upon myself to instant message him too. I can't say I remember why, but I was probably hoping to be included and noticed. Here's the thing though, to my great surprise, he didn't include me, he gave me my own space. Eric would talk to me about whatever lame thing I was excited about, or answer questions about why my older sisters didn't like me, or talk to me about movies that I liked. And that's when he won me over. When Eric went post-secondary at the same time as Beth, the two of them carpooled and had inside jokes about their classes. Eventually, Brigette and Eric did find their way to dating. Though the timeline for me is a bit foggy. It was just as Brigette went off to college in Winona. I remember thinking back then what a waste of time it was to drive across the state to see Brigette every weekend. She's just my older sister, you know? Nevertheless, Eric did that. He showed up for her during a time that I didn't even know was hard for her until later. They eventually reunited as couples do from long distance, found their way into an apartment, finished school, found work, and lived. They've gone through moves and fights, Christmases and funerals. They adopted pets, and they went and traveled the world. And all that time, over those same years, we as a family have grown closer too, owing to all the family gatherings. Eric and Brigette are the worst to be against in trivia. They're way too smart for their own good. And truly, Eric deserves a special commendation for the amount of yelling he has endured once we all start drinking on a holiday. If I'm telling the truth, Brigette and Eric represent the best of us. Two people who found each other and held on to each other. In my life, I've seen many people love. I've seen many people fight for love, or fall in love, or claim love. But to me, from my small lens of existence, I feel lucky to have witnessed a love marked by stability and support. One which binds us to the best parts of ourselves and makes us feel whole. One that fits and invites us to stay. I don't know how love is supposed to look, and I'm not sure anyone does. But I don't know anyone who could see this couple before me and deny that they know love, and they know loyalty, and they deserve to have them both together. And it's for that reason that we convene here today to honor their commitment to that love and their partnership. Now, we will hear the first reading from Beth, sister of the bride.
From Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I have for the first time found what I can truly love. I have found you. You are my sympathy, my better self, my good angel. I am bound to you with a strong attachment. I think you good, gifted, lovely. A fervent, a solemn passion is conceived in my heart. It leans to you, draws you to my center, and spring of life. Wraps my existence around you, and kindling in pure, powerful flame, fuses you and me in one.
Thank you. Now we will have our second reading from Jessie Towler, best friend of the group.
She was more than human to me. She was a fairy, a sylph. I don't know what she was. Anything that no one ever saw, and everything that everybody ever wanted. I was swallowed up in an abyss of love in an instant. There was no pausing on the brink, no looking down or looking back. I was gone, headlong, before I had sense to say a word to her.
As a symbol of their union, Brigette and Eric have selected a bottle of wine that they will drink on their 10th anniversary. We hope the wine, like their marriage, will only sweeten with age. They've also written letters to each other to mark this moment in their journey. They will now seal those letters, and on that anniversary, 10 years from today, they will open the box, share the wine, and read about how they felt on this occasion. Oh, we need a lighter. Oh, here we go. I don't know what you're whispering to me. and Eric to exchange their vows. Take each other's hands, please. I ask of you both, do you promise to love each other every day, to honor each other in word and deed? We do. Do you promise to stand by each other in good times and in bad?
We do.
Do you promise to give each other your patience, your attention, and your understanding?
We do.
Will you be faithful and honest?
We will.
Will you be warm and generous?
We will.
Do you take each other to have and to hold forever?
We do.
Now comes time for the exchange of rings. Eric, would you please repeat after me? Okay. Ready, Eric? Please repeat after me. Bridget, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow. I will love, honor, and cherish you until the day I die.
Bridget, I give you this ring as my vow. I will love, honor, and cherish you until the day I die.
You're ready. That's good.
Bridget, please repeat after me. Eric, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow. I will love, honor, and cherish you until the day I die.
Eric, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow. I will love, honor, and cherish you until the day I die.
It is my honor, privilege, and joy to pronounce you husband and wife. Eric, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you now for the first time and forevermore, Eric and Brigette Colucci.